So how this works is it's 100 yards exactly to that target. Inside that target, there's, here, I'll scoot it.
It says 200?
100. So inside that target are 4 microphones. So when that bullet penetrates that skin, it picks up the sound wave and relays it to the 4 microphones. Each one of those microphones gives a grid coordinate, and what happens is it shows up on the screen. So this is the same technology that the U.S. Olympics uses. It's called the SUIS system. So I was down here sighting my AR in earlier. So each one of your shots is going to be numbered. So what we'll do is, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're going to probably rotate. So I'll let you guys shoot. We'll go 2 groups of 3. So you get a 2 3-shot groups is what you get. So just to give you an idea, everybody got ears? Go ahead and put your ears on. I'll kind of give you an idea how this works. Now on this sight, it's not magnified. So none of the sights that we make are actually magnified. We do make a magnifier for that sight, but they're not. None of the sights themselves are magnified. So it's a little bit different shooting theory. On 100 yards, I would go ahead and open one eye. Close one eye. And then after we get done here, and we go up into the simulator, I'm going to have you shooting both eyes open. And then when we get into the cinema range, I'm going to have you shooting both eyes open, because you are going to be shooting the aim point sight. So let me show you how this works. We'll get a little bit of an echo out of the tunnel, but it's not that bad. I'm gonna have to just get yourself. So where my first shot is, that X represents my windage, my left to right. My Y is gonna be my elevation. My CLD is my cloud, which is my grouping. So if that shot is sitting 1.53 inches to the right, and I'm below the X by almost 3/4 of an inch. So, and the thing to do on these is to put that red dot in the center of that target, because that dot represents at 100 yards 2 inches. So when you look at that target and look at that dot, what you're going to see is that dot inside that sight is actually going to cover 2 inches on that target. So it's 2 MOA at 100 yards, 2 inch minute of angle at 100 yards. If you can shoot less than 2 inches at 100 yards with the sight, you're shooting better than what the sight was designed to be shot. Okay? So let's see. I've had several cups of coffee, but let's see what I can do. Alright, so that 3-shot group is less than an inch. I'm shooting sub MOA at 100 yards.
Very good.
Not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load you guys up. I'm going to let you take a shot. Now I want to show you how this rifle works first. These 2 flanges, you'll squeeze them in, and you're actually going to pull out your whole trigger housing and your internal magazine. So the rounds will be loaded in here. Push it in until you get the click. The rifle itself is a straight bolt rifle. There's no locking lugs on this bolt. Therefore, you don't have any head spacing issues. Like on a normal rifle that's made like a RIM 700. If you take that rifle to a gunsmith, what winds up happening is he head spaces that barrel to that bolt, okay, or to the receiver. And then what he'll do is he'll actually come in here and face that bolt. So, because from the factory, it's going to be out of tolerance. So when he faces that bolt, he's actually getting the correct headspace for you on that bolt to that chamber. So every time it gets into hand loading, but we don't have any locking lugs on this bolt. So it's straight forward and straight back. When you close it, I want you to be cognitive of pushing that all the way forward. See how I did that? It's going to stop. If you just kind of ride it in, it's just barely going to, it'll stop there. The problem with that is the safety feature on the gun. If that bolt's not all the way forward, it's not going to engage the firing pin. Make sure when you push it, it's all the way forward. You're not going to hurt it, I promise you. We've beat the shit out of these guns and we haven't had any problems with them. So,
what kind of rifle is it?
it's called a Blaser. It's actually spelled B-L-A-S-E-R, but it's pronounced Blaser. They're German made.
German.
The cool thing about the gun is, if you buy this gun and it's got the standard bolt or it's the medium bolt for a 223, but you want to bump it up to a 308 caliber, you call Blaser, order the 308 barrel, they send you the new bolt. You just take the whole action out of it, take this out, put your 308 bolt face in.
You're good to go.
Take these two out, your whole barrel comes off. Put the new 308 barrel on, lock it in, you're ready to roll.
That is really smart.
How many calibers can you do that with? Just 308?
Oh, ton of them. Ton of them. Everything they make, you can cross reference off of. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yep. But they're not cheap. So, all right. So, all right. Pull this hand off. Now pull that bolt back. If you didn't pull that hand off, you're gonna get bolt bit. You don't want to get bolt bit. There you go. Try to put that dot in exactly the same spot that you had it in before. Good.
Wow. Awesome.
All right, now pull your bolt back. Watch your hand. Good. All right, good. And it'll only take once, I promise you. I promise you, it'll only take once, because it will cut you wide open. All right, you're ready to go.
Nice.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's run another 3. All right, you're ready to go. Whenever you're ready. All right, run your bolt. Watch your finger. Ask me how I know that. Because I got bolt bit when we first opened. I wasn't used to that rifle. I'm used to turning it up and pulling it back.
Nice.
Good. All right, pull your bolt back for me. All right, you're good. All right, what do you guys think?